Ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure to take part in the conference, and I would like to present the results of my research on project as a tool to support adaptive educational ecosystems. Key points to present are features of educational ecosystem, project management in empirical research, and integrated project management structure. Educational ecosystem. Educational ecosystem can be viewed as community network of interactions between organisms and their environment, or, for education, ecosystem is a dynamically evolving and interconnected network of educational spaces with individual and institutional providers that offer a variety of learning experiences to individual and collective learners across the learning life cycle. It can be described by 5 dimensions: framework, connections, culture, pedagogy, and spaces. Framework. Framework is the set of ideas, vision, mission, strategies for educational ecosystem. The university in 2030 will become an engine for societal change, will provide an open, transformative space for common knowledge production through research, education, innovation, and culture, will shape the future of a knowledge-driven society. So it means that university will be entrepreneurial and socially responsible. Culture. Culture can be identified with the quotation from the Maastricht Global Educational Declaration. Global education is education that opens people's eyes and minds to the realities of the world and awakens them to bring about a world of greater justice, equity, and human rights for all. The education should be inclusive and connected to society, and this idea can be executed by several solutions, definitely by holistically organized processes of admission, teaching, and assessment, measures instead mentoring, or academic and non-academic support for students. Connections. Ecosystem is built through the network of relations with partners and providers, as we decided so far. So these relations are dynamic and built upon the social and ICT infrastructure. And these infrastructures determine to what extent this ecosystem is open, adaptive, cooperative, and integrated inside and with the outside environment. The relations are created in a form of clusters and partnerships. Pedagogy. The methodology focuses on supporting active learning and active participation of learners and educators through blended learning approaches for high quality and inclusive classroom environment and in bigger scale society. And the theories, the education draw upon are behaviorism, cognitivism, constructivism, connectivism. The priority is digital competences, so because they enable students and citizens to navigate skillfully in any digitalized collaborative workspace. Space. Education takes place both inside and outside the school or university, and into and across the community, so the environment becomes even more influential. we need to encompass the real and digital environment, which makes the ecosystem global and boundaryless. While each dimension can be discussed separately, it's vital to see the dynamics between them, mutual influence on each other, as well as overlapping with other ecosystems as digital, social, or business ones. So the analysis indicates the need for the management tool which could support evolution of the ecosystem towards more adaptive and integrated through cooperation, thus executing the vision of modern university. And the management tool that could meet these requirements is project management. Why project management? Because project means collaboration. Developing an entrepreneurial and socially responsible school or university requires building up network relationships which presently tend to have predominantly a form of multi-partnerships project-based collaboration. So, we can say that projects are realized with the effort of the cross-functional group of individuals that are collaborating towards a common goal. They collaborate by sharing knowledge, learning, and building consensus. The relationship may vary depending on its strength, but generally are defined by trust and commitment. Project-based collaboration should be enhanced by project-oriented organizational structures. Such structures help connect strategy and vision across those involved in the project. Ultimately, they reduce disruptions, overlaps, conflicts, uncertainty, and confusion before a project even begins. Disruptions through project, as they were identified in the literature, I decided to identify them through my empirical studies. 17 security education project management experts from 5 Polish universities, in the interview addressed to them in 2022, identified the difficulties in project management which resulted from overlapping and consequent abundance of research, teaching, and project tasks to be realized at the same time. Lack of support with current information from the administrative units, unclear formal requirements for the project, unclear rules and procedures of building a project team, lack of support from the administrative and research and development units while preparing the application, weak coordination of information flow and sharing, fulfilling of several tasks from the schedule at the same time, a project manager left on their own, and weak collaboration and postponing or prolonging task fulfillment. The integrated project management structure for educational organization is a solution that could minimize or eliminate, hopefully, the disruptions which were identified. In what way? This integrated project management structure is built of functional units responsible for support of project and processes such as accounting, administration, legal and IT services, IT support, and resources. Selected experts units like Senate, University Council, Disciplines Council. Project Management Office, the most important, the key element of the structure responsible actually for the adaptability and flexibility of the organization, the whole structure itself. This Project Management Office is a managerial expertise unit directly reporting to the rector, but it builds direct but superior relations with subsystems and units. The processes, managing processes with the rector as its owner, and main processes of teaching and training with the vice rector, and also another main process as research and development with another vice rector as its owner. Units in line organizational structure like departments and institutes serve as a source of potential members of project teams. Project Management Office enhances adaptivity in the following way. Okay? It aligns the project with the goals of the organization, enables the access to the right information, enables a rigid but reliable schedule and budget plan, supports efficient utilization of resources, enables constant risk assessment and mitigation across all projects, combine routine with project work, and the superior position of a project manager helps minimize conflicts about reporting responsibilities of the project managers and lines managers. A flexible project team with experts, students, and outside stakeholders gives this added value to the structure. And integrated project management for education organization enhances the adaptive capacity of the organization in the following manner. The structure as the whole supports building the project-oriented organizational culture. It contributes to the success of the project, efficient utilization of the resources, and ultimately achieving strategic objectives. Another conclusion is that project culture makes organization, the university or school, sensitive and responsive to the needs of the organization itself, its outside stakeholders, and local community, especially if changeability of the market comes to play. Another conclusion: it creates the opportunity of career development and additional income from projects. And quite important for the university, as we have to consider the specific structure, specific ideas, values, and specific mission of education. A relatively stable employment system creates the environment to build teacher-student relations, sense of belonging to the academic community. Thank you for your attention, and references are available in the conference paper I submitted. Thank you very much.